Good morning, guys. It is Tuesday, the 4th of August, and it's actually not morning at all. It is noon, and I was actually considering to push today's video to tomorrow because I am having something called a relaxed migraine. Gonna go into that in just a second. So I am back. I am going to daily vlog throughout my vacation, and my vacation started officially like yesterday midday. I had a work day yesterday, and I kind of feel like, okay, it was a work day, so I could take that day off completely from vlogging. I have been missing vlogging so much, but I've been having some kind of energy issues. I'm probably going to dive into some of these things throughout these weeks. I'm actually going to have 3 weeks of vacation. I have a lot of things planned, maybe not that much things that are fun vlogging content. However, I am so missing the daily vlogs. It is crazy. So good morning. We're starting here. So it is the 4th of August, and as this is my official first day of vacations, I really wanted to start vlogging today, but I woke up with a relaxation migraine. So what is a relaxation migraine? Well, it's very simple, very simple. I get these, I got them a lot more when I was younger. I am not really good at pacing myself, and the past few weeks I have been working being kind of a rapid response at work. So I've been having to help take care of things that happen in the moment when things break and such, to make sure that the quality of the streams for the streaming company that I work for are up and running, and the user of the streaming platform won't really notice anything wrong. So it's been a big responsibility of mine. I do only work 5 hours a day still, and they knew that when they put me on the rapid response. However, I am one of those persons that have very much like responsibility inside of me, and I have very hard of letting go when it is my time. Like yesterday, even though I worked, I didn't have rapid response, so I didn't look in the chats, and I can compartmentalize. But when I have the rapid response, I can't just turn off the day. I work my 5 hours, and then something happens, then I will go in and help, because that's just how I work, that's just how I am as a person. And last week was very intense, so I worked a lot more hours than I should, basically almost 12-hour days, which was kind of stressful. And on top of that, like, I don't have that energy. I work my 5 hours usually because 5 hours is what works for me. I had a small mental breakdown on Friday because I was so exhausted, and I'm taking Saturday and Sunday just stitching and relaxing and kind of trying to get back to some kind of normalcy. But I didn't really relax because I still have 1 day left of work, so I couldn't really allow myself to relax until that was done. So yesterday, when that was done, I relaxed. So this morning I woke up with a splitting migraine, and this is very specific migraine. My migraines usually nowadays, with the prolactinoma and everything, they're very much a lot of auras and not that much pain. My Botox treatment actually takes care of 99% of the pain. There is always a pain component, but it isn't that searing, can't really see anything kind of pain. Instead, I have really bad issues speaking, I have like visual interference, stuff like that. The Imoeg takes care of a lot of those also. However, I had my Imoeg treatment yesterday, so it's a couple of days before it hits the point. But these kind of stress migraines that I get when I relax, they have searing pain. They sit here, like I'm seriously tender. Right now I'm just pointing, like almost not touching. But if I put any kind of pressure here, it is searing pain. So I have it like a band around my eyes. It's not so much fun. Not much fun at all. But I decided to vlog anyhow, because here's the thing. I don't see this migraine as a negative thing. I know why it's there, and I have to learn to not stress and not work 12-hour days so that I don't get these migraines. That's just what I need to do. And having these migraines reminds me that, hey, you overdid it last week. Look at what you did last week, how you reacted to things and how you handle things, and take that and figure out how to do different next time. And I think that is very, very important to always reflect on what have happened and how you can make it better. So for me, migraines isn't that bad, or that they're really, really bad right now. I can hardly move. However, I can speak, which I'm very, very surprised over. I'm usually not this good at speaking when I have a migraine. So it's also, that shows me it's another kind of migraine than the ones I usually have because of the prolactinoma. So yay. But yeah, and it was a very, very long time since I had it. Working with this team that I usually work with, I've been working alone for 4 weeks, but usually I work with a team. It's the best thing ever. I love them. it's so, like, when you're in it, like, I appreciate them a lot, but when you're in it, you kind of don't see the difference. And now I have been working on my own for 4 weeks, and yes, I have gotten a lot done, but there's a lot of that we need to clean up and all of those things. So yeah, but also by just being there, they don't tell me to kind of pace myself, but just being there and just being with them helps me to turn off at 2. At 2 is my good day for the day time, and that have helped me to not have one sick day since February. I haven't had one sick day since February, which is just splendid, wonderful. But yeah, that is my morning. I thought I could go and say that we have guests today here. We're actually not in Stockholm. We're on the west coast. Christopher's parents have a summer place here, and we moved here about 2 weeks ago. We're gonna go back to the apartment in 2 weeks, so we're gonna be here for a month. I've been working from here for the past 2 weeks. It actually worked out really, really well. This is my office up here. I am going to show you a little bit later. Right now people came in and I'm gonna stop vlogging. So good morning and welcome to 3 weeks of vlogging. And also look at Leia. Isn't she beautiful? She loves this place. This is kind of the living room. I need to show you this. This is where I've been working. Gonna go back here. How little Leia there. But this is the kind of little mini living room at the top floor. So they have a main living room on the bottom floor, and then they have this little kind of nice little area, the bedroom, and this is what's on the top floor. This has been my kind of office, but most of the time I've been sitting there working because I only have my laptop with me, no extra screens or anything, and then I can sit basically anywhere. But it's been very nice to be able to sit up here because it's been very quiet. I've been able to work without any interference or anything. It's been really nice. I also have YouTube on their telly. I'm using a Chromecast, and then the sofa. And as you see, I am actually stitching right now. I have my iPad with a pattern, I have my stitches, my mobile to change the channels, my tracking papers, my threads, everything. I can go through it a little bit more organized later, but yeah, this has been the place I live in. And yes, I'm watching Amy Landino because I like her videos. They're kind of help me to put my brain in good thoughts. And then you have Leia. She looks like one of the parts of all the beautiful decorations. This is something I would never be able to have because dust collecting, but Christopher's mom has small little things in the windows everywhere, and it's just beautiful. It is just beautiful, and it's a beautiful day. We are so lucky. For the past 2 weeks it's basically been raining constantly and been pretty cool, and now there is a heat wave coming this week. So we are going, our last 2 vacation weeks here is going to be warm and sunny and lovely, and then I'm going to have 1 week at home, which also are going to be very nice. But yeah. Good morning, guys. I hope you have an awesome day. Well, guys, I am going to go out on a walk, and I thought I will bring you with me on my little walk. I'm going to change the battery on this, otherwise it's definitely going to die in the middle of some fancy shoot or something. No, I probably want to get like 1 clip on the camera, and then I'm gonna get too tired to do anything else, because that is what usually happens. But yeah, it's really warm up here, so I'm a little bit red because of the heat. But yeah, so far I still have a splitting headache. I'm still exhausted, but I also know how really need to just do the daily walk. It's really good for me. I get so much more energy, I get so much more, like, you know, everything. So that is going to be awesome. So we're gonna have some coffee and then we're gonna head out. to head to bed. It is way too late. I think it's like 11, something like that. 10, 11. I usually go to bed a lot earlier. And I'm exhausted, but I played some Stitchy Chicken. No, not really chicken, but I am currently walking through the one of the challenges. This is the around the USA road trip around the USA challenge. I kind of challenged myself on top of all the challenges that are in the challenge group. One of the things you could do was you can choose 1 out of 4 to be kind of your main, and then you could have to do all of the other ones. However, I wanted to do them all, so I have chosen to do them all, and I want to finish all of the challenges completely, the rest so that they have in their in the challenge group. And the challenge group I'm talking about is the Stitch Talk Heaven and Earth, or HAID challenge group on Facebook, and I've been enjoying it. I've been enjoying it a lot. But the thing is, one of the things that they have said is that you have to stitch at least the same state on the same fabric or on the same stitch. So I'm interpreting that in my own little mind, because I don't even need to do this challenge, to be that I want to do the same state in between I do other things on the project, because I only have one project. I still do the monogamous stitching when it comes to my Heaven and Earth design. I have this month had a couple of small projects, but that's another thing, and we're going to talk about that later, because I do have one more project with me for just that thing. But yeah, so I've been sitting way too long because I wanted to finish that state so that I can start with the 100-day challenge tomorrow, and then go on with the rest of the states. Kind of. But yeah, we had a super nice walk, me and Christopher. It was just him and me. However, the migraines top it off. I cheated yesterday. I had some ice creams. I had like 2 ice creams yesterday. I haven't had an ice cream for the rest of the summer, so kind of okay. But yesterday I had 2 ice creams, and one of them was with gluten in the kind of the bread thingy on it. So I'm a little bit bloated today, and it's affecting my kind of energy levels. The migraine definitely affected my energy levels. So yeah, but it was a super nice walk. I'm hoping to get another one in tomorrow, but right now I'm gonna go and brush my teeth and head to bed. So good night, sleep tight, don't let the bed bugs bite. Bye.